What's up, everyone? It is your girl, GELBEAUTY7 here, aka Grace, and today I figured we try out some new stuff. So I got the new Estee Lauder Futurist Soft Touch Brightening Skincealer. I know, right? It's super light. On the pictures online, it looked much darker than this. But anyway, we're gonna try this out today. I'm gonna try out my new Sigma color corrector, that duo that you all saw in my makeup haul recently. I'm gonna compare it to the Nars one and the Becca one in another video and see how they compare, but I will swatch them here just so you can see like the difference in the tones and the textures or whatever, because I feel like those are the two tones I had in my collection that were closest to the colors of this one, so I want to see how they compare. So if you need one color or the other one, you have a better idea of how they look side by side. And then we'll do the concealer. I am going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear just because, you know, I feel like we'll just keep on the Estee Lauder train. But I'm going to start off with swatching the lighter one. So I want to put one under each eye just to see like how they look for my skin tone. So I'm going to swatch the lighter one to start off with. It's pretty creamy and pretty emollient. It's not brightening like the one from Becca is. Just FYI, because I'm going to swatch the lighter of the two shades up against the Becca one. So this is the lighter side of the Sigma one. Now I'm taking the lightest one from the Becca one, and it's still not as light as this one is, so that's interesting. So this is the Becca one and this is the Sigma one. As you can see, the Sigma one is lighter than the Becca one, and I feel like the Becca one is giving more radiance than the Sigma one is. So I'm interested to see how they'll compare. Because to me the Becca one looks a little more orangey than peachy, and the Sigma one looks a little more peachy than orange, if that makes sense. And now we're going to swatch the darker one on the Sigma side. Ooh, this is actually pretty deep, so I feel like if you're deeper than I am, you'd actually have a corrector. I mean, I know you could just buy the Nars one. Now I'm swatching the Nars one. The Nars one seems like it's a thinner consistency than the Sigma one and the Becca one. It seems like it's the thinnest consistency of all. So this is the Sigma one, and this is the Nars one. I actually like the color of the Nars one the best when it comes to all of these, because to me this looks more like I can get away with using it as a concealer, not necessarily have to use it as a brightener if I wanted to use it as concealer. So that's interesting. I'm going to put one of each color on each side though, just so we can get an idea of what both the colors look like. Let me see if I already have. Okay, so I got to open up a new makeup removal wipe because I don't want to have this on my fingers since I have to put foundation on my face, because there's no, y'all know Estee Lauder Double Wear is like sheer glow. It still doesn't have like a pump. You have to buy a pump separately, and I'm not buying a pump. You should include it. So where's my concealer brush? I know, here we go. Zoom in so we can put on this color corrector, girl. So I'm gonna start off with the lighter one, and then we'll get into the darker one too. Adriangameover there is downstairs playing his Oculus. I think that's how you say it. I already primed my face just to save us some time. I used the Peter Ross Thomas in another video if you're interested to see how that works, but this is obviously the lighter of the two color correctors. I'm just taking this hot and flashy brush. Since I haven't watched my Mario one yet, what do you call it? I used it in a Get Ready With Me video as well, so there's that. But so that's what the color corrector is looking like. It's giving a nice brightness underneath the eye. So I'm liking that. Now we're going to go into the darker shade. Sorry. Correcting down here, y'all. So this one to me is more like my skin but better vibes, if you will. So if I'm going to like cover up the stash and whatever else and color correct down there, I would do that. I actually am going to try to do that today just to see if it's going to make a difference when it comes to makeup application, because I feel like that'll be useful to you all as well as seen underneath the eye. So I'll probably use the brightener one underneath the eye and just use this one to like color correct. And then if I'm doing like a skin tint, your skin with better situation, then I would obviously reach into the darker one. So there's that. So let's color correct now. The stash, girl, y'all know the stash should be looking rough sometimes. So I was like, let's color correct to today and see if this makes a difference. I used the Peace Out primer or pore refining primer from, well, Peace Out, the skincare brand. So let's go a little bit underneath too. Why not? You know, I'm here, it's here. We're all here. Y'all know the drill. So That's how that's working out. So I'm curious to see how the darker one is gonna go into the Nars one. So I'll probably do that one first when it comes to like a battle or a look or whatever. I'm gonna try to combine both of them in both days with both applications, and then each day give y'all a video at the end of how long it's taking. I feel like that part shouldn't take that long because, you know, it's just color corrector. So I'm gonna use my Estee Lauder Double Wear off camera, and then I will come back and we will get into Estee Lauder concealer. Okay, y'all, so I did get the new Olden size stuff. I'm gonna put on this concealer now. So I'm just waiting for them to show up. I ordered them, and I actually ended up getting the scarf too, so I guess I ordered early enough. I didn't have an alarm set or anything. I was just like, oh yeah, right, that Olden size stuff is supposed to drop today, and then I, you know, went and looked. But here is what the applicator looks like. To me, this is just very ugly and weird applicator. Look at it. Like, what is this? I don't know. I feel like it doesn't pick up a lot of product either, so I'm not necessarily crazy about that. But let's put it on and see what she got. I actually feel like it did a good job with covering up the stash. I might have to do that more often when I feel like she's just doing too much. Oh yes, y'all. Child, do you see how bright it is? Lord, jeez. I want to see how it's gonna differ from color corrector to color corrector, because you know one color corrector is darker than the other one, and I'm wondering if it's gonna make a difference underneath the eye. That's the one reason I want to put both of them on, because I was like, I need to investigate and see. And I want to see how well this is going to look under the eyes, because I have tried it before in another Get Ready With Me that you all will see probably before you see this one. But with this one, I want to try it with the color corrector to give it like a better chance, because I compared it to the what do you call it one. But with this video, we're gonna do a wear test, which is why I want to make sure the color corrector is underneath. That other video was just like a first impressions type thing, so I could get something out on it because it is a newer concealer. But you know, you should don't. I'm not gonna put on cream bronzer today just because I don't feel like it. I'm gonna stick to my Sigma bronzer that y'all know I love, and see how that goes. So blend her out. Yeah, I know I was doing under eyelash because, you know, that's just how I am. I feel like this would look nice with that essence powder that I use. The banana one for $5. I feel like it would make it look nice and bright underneath the eyes, but I have to put like a darker powder to start off with because this concealer is already a little lighter than even I like, and y'all know I don't mind having a lighter concealer. But even this for me is like a bit too much, so yeah. I feel his is a bit too much for me. The last thing I need to do is add like even super brighter under eye powder, because then I just be out here looking crazy, and we're not trying to look crazy, so you know. So blend it out nicely. It looks way nicer this time than it did before with the concealer underneath the eyes. I mean, with the concealer by itself underneath the eyes. I'm definitely feeling like this one I need a color corrector with. I don't know if it's because it's so much lighter than I am or what exactly is going on, but I'm just like, I like it so much better with the color corrector than I did without. Like, I feel like the darkness isn't peeking through the way it was when I used it alone. But it is a skin sealer, not a concealer, so I don't know if that means it's like a sheerer coverage than it was supposed to be. And that's what's going on. But let's blend her on out under the eyes real quick and cute like. Then I think I'm going to take a beige powder and use it underneath here. Even though you think I'd use the yellow one, I might use the yellow one. I don't think I unpacked the yellow one yet though. Because y'all know I took a whole bunch of stuff when I went on my staycation that ended Friday. So Adriangameover and I went out to breakfast this morning, and then, you know, I'm trying to find a powder that whole place. Yeah, we just going to use the Catrice one that y'all know I always use. That is like overflowing. Yeah, it's like overflowing for real. Just the disrespect. It's falling all out the sides. Oh, have y'all seen Catrice's new holiday palette? It actually has a really nice color story to it. I'm curious about what the formula is going to be like. Because y'all know those little 5 pans that they had were supposed to be like Natasha Denona or whatever. I like them okay. I know some people said they didn't like them. I heard some people say they did like them. So they got mixed reviews. But I actually really like the way their holiday palette looks. I told them, I was like, it's pretty. And they actually liked my comment about it. So I was like, oh, okay. Because it's a really pretty color story. It's just quality wise, I don't know how it's about to be. So y'all can comment down below and tell me if you want to see a video on it or not. Because I like doing affordable holiday videos too. Like I'm going to buy a holiday palette from NYX. and try it out, the flamingo looking one, because it looks nice to me too. Like, it has a nice color story. It gives me the vibes of like AKA like the sorority, if you all know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know everybody watch me that look like me. That's what I'm saying. If you know who the AKAs are, then you know like they have like the pink and green situation going on, and that's the vibe it really like gives me in that flamingo palette. And then it has like a few neutrals, of course, to like kind of ground it, and the green and the pink are like the fun pops of color that people like to put in there. Ooh, look how smooth it. Y'all look how nice this concealer looks and how smooth it looks. Child, tell me I don't look fire. Cause y'all know the drill. No one is listening. Please leave a message at the tone and I will not get back to you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. But yeah, it's definitely giving nice. But I want to get the Catrice palette. I want to get a few other drugstore palettes. I don't like the LA Girl Holiday Collection though. Like, I always feel like they play it safe and do neutrals, and then they got like these weird shaped pants or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not. I know the weird shaped pants isn't a huge deal if you really like the color story, but that's the thing. It's like I'm not crazy about the color story either. Y'all saw me review the highlighter in that collection though, when I did some other makeup to try out, but I just don't. I don't know what it is. I'm not feeling the you know. The palette is just not giving. The highlighter is definitely giving, and getting nice like pink iridescent situation, which I'm really liking. But like that part just isn't giving. I know y'all look crazy. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Cause like, girl, I look crazy. I'm gonna fix it off camera though to save us some time. So I'm gonna go off camera, finish the rest of my face. I'm gonna show you the stuff I put on my face. I'm gonna spray it like I normally do, so we can get all this down and we can see how the concealer and the corrector are doing alone. So I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all. So we back with the face. This is what we're working with. So as you can see, the concealer went on nicely on top of the color corrector. I feel like this is a thinner formula though, so like I would need to color correct because it's not giving enough coverage underneath there. But I like the way it looked and smoothed out, so I used this Love Me Not heart blush from ColourPop. That's the blush I have on, and of course y'all know I had to use my Sigma matte bronzer in the shade Deep. I love this bronzer. Like every time I'm here, that's the bronzer I'm using. I'm telling y'all. Then I got this Lancome Long Time No Shine loose setting and mattifying powder in the shade Deep. I remember Thomas Halbert talking about this a while ago and how he really liked this during 21 Days of Beauty. I went ahead and, you know, picked it up and I've been liking it. So now I want to try out my Too Faced Moon Crush Out of This World highlighter in the shade Summer Moon. So this is what she looks like. It definitely gives me like a bronzy rose gold type vibe. I think I put a little bit on in one video, but I wanted to give y'all like the true look of it, because in that video I had ended up trying both for like the Hourglass palette, and then there's another palette I had bought to try out, the Pat McGrath one. So I didn't really get to like showcase this highlighter, so I wanted to showcase it on its own. So we'll be working with y'all. I'm really liking the way this highlighter is looking. She's definitely giving, I'm definitely living. It's definitely giving me the vibe of the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter without like the Charlotte Tilbury price. Although this one is pretty high. I think it's like 36 or something. But Too Faced is having a 25% off sale on your website right now. So that would definitely be the time to pick up this, because you can get an extra 5% off if you were not Rouge and you only got like 15 or 10%. I feel like it'd be a good time for you to be going ahead and picking it up, girl. So let's spray the face real quick. I'm gonna just take this Makeup Forever Light Velvet Air Powder and just spray it on real quick and cute. Y'all just drop stuff everywhere, child. So this is the one I use to like kind of press everything into the skin, and then I'll take a second one and put on just to like make sure the makeup actually stays for the day. So that's gonna be the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush one. But I feel like this highlighter gives a nice glow from within situation without doing too much, which people don't really like. It was the Charlotte Tilbury that fell over, so let me go over there and grab it real quick. So y'all can see I'm at the end of the road, but it's cool because y'all know me. During the sale I got me a whole little another cute set, and I bought the jumbo one. I was not playing. Now I'm just gonna let sink to the skin on its own. I'm not gonna press this one in. Oh Lord, y'all, my hands, they ass you, y'all. So I'm gonna take my Necessary, the hand cream. They did send me this in PR. They sent me a body peel as well. I told you on the video I didn't get it yet, so they ended up sending me another set. So I ended up with 2 because one set finally showed up in my P.O. box like it was supposed to, and then the second set like showed up at my house. So I ended up getting 2 sets of PR that I wasn't necessarily supposed to have. So I'm going to throw them in my Christmas giveaway because y'all know my birthday giveaway is always going on now. I mean, I think it's going on now. I don't know when this video is going up. I'm hoping it's soon though, because since I'm trying out a new concealer, and y'all know I live to try a complexion product, I'll try to get this one up like before the end of the week is up. So I'm trying to get lotion in between my fingers, girl, because I didn't squeeze out enough that time. So I like that, make sure. But this is a nice hydrating lotion that's not greasy on the skin. It doesn't have any fragrance. Think of like if you tried the John Legend like new face and body cream. It feels really similar to that. It's a little bit lighter than that. It's not greasy, which is good, despite it having some oils in it. So I recommend you try it out. I love this stuff. I have them. They sent me the retinol hand one as well, so I'm really feeling that. And I've been enjoying using these hand creams, especially since my hands are always ashy from washing brushes. Oh, I forgot to say this on my lips. So I have on the No Place to Hide lip kit, and it definitely gives me the vibes of my Hendash Call Me Peaches lipstick. Like, this is one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. As you can see, I've worn it out quite a bit. I love this lipstick, so I'm happy that they have one that's more on the affordable side. I need to put it in an underrated versus overrated. The only thing that sucks is it's a holiday collection, so I don't know how long it's going to stay out. I'm trying to swatch them side by side, which is why I'm still sitting here talking. So I swatched the Jason one first from the Glam Light collection, and then I'm going to swatch the Hendash one so you can see the similarity in them, because I feel like they're pretty similar in tone. I think the Hendash one might be a tad bit lighter than this one, but it's still pretty similar. Like, the top one is Glam Light and the bottom one is Hendash. So as you can see, it's just a tad bit deeper when it comes to the one from Glam Light than it is from the Hendash one. But y'all, the form on this is really nice. It has nice detailing on the bullet. So if you don't want to spend the 20 whatever dollars it is for the Hendash one, which is quite expensive, I would definitely say get your hands on this lip kit. And since y'all know I live for a lip like this, I love me a peachy nude. Honey, this is like one of my favorite things from that collection. So definitely get your hands on this. Get your hands on anything else, get your hands on this. I'm gonna go off camera, do me some eye looks, but I'll talk to y'all later about this concealer and how it worked out more through the day. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so I returned after many hours of wear in my socialite Sandy Boy. So, no, oh God, I got stuff on my teeth. This is Mulberry from Makeup by Mario, the Moisture Glow. And the eye look is from the Melt X Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween Town palette. So I recreated this look so I could take my pictures from my thumbnail, and then still forgot to take them today. Y'all just keep getting everywhere. Oh, anyway, so down to the business. This is what the concealer is looking like now. I did end up changing the powders I use, so just be advised I don't have on the Catrice powder today. I switched it out for the Sigma Soft Focus powder in the shade Honey. And then I have on the Milk Makeup, you know, mattifying eclipse, sorry, pore eclipse powder on the parts that I don't have concealer, obviously. I have on my Sigma bronzer, of course, because y'all know I love it. I have on some shimmery berry tone blush. I don't know which one it is. And then I have on the Too Faced highlighter that you all saw me put on in the video. So that's what we're working with now. So I must say the under eye still looks really nice and concealed. I did put the Rare Beauty color corrector on today as opposed to the Sigma one, but you all will see the Sigma one tried out in another video, so that's why I didn't think it was that big a deal. But I noticed that I felt like I needed a color corrector with this concealer because I feel like the consistency of it doesn't do enough on its own. So just be mindful if you have like dark circles underneath your eyes, you don't get that much sleep like I don't, this isn't gonna be the concealer for you, because it's a really thin formula and I feel like I have to color correct in order to use it. But as you can see, it looks beautiful underneath the skin. If you don't mind doing the color correcting, that's just something you're gonna have to keep in mind. But as you can see, it has not creased, it hasn't brushed up anywhere. It looks still nice and smooth under my eyes, but since I use the Sigma powder as opposed to a mattifying powder, that's why we have a lot of oil going on toward the middle of the face and down in the T-zone, because the Sigma powder is supposed to mattify. It's supposed to give that soft focused look, and I think it does a great job of doing so, but it's not for the oil. I'm trying one that works with oil and see if that that mattifies and see if it makes a difference or not. But I must say I'm actually quite impressed with this, and I didn't think I was gonna be impressed with it, especially because the color I got is like super light. But as y'all can see, I look nice, you know, look snatched, I look cute, I look loved by the Lord. as Jackie would say. But yeah, so I'm really feeling the concealer. I'm way more impressed with it than I thought I was gonna be. And those are pretty much my thoughts. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe. Be blessed, girl. Bye.